Hi ladies! I'm not really sure why I always do these updates late in the night. Well, not late in the night, it's only 8:15 on Wednesday. But anyway, thank you for being very patient with me as far as my little getaway was concerned. I'm okay now. I just had to kind of get away from everything for a little bit. But to give you an update on the IVF situation, I can give you a little bit of a timeline. So at this point, we're basically just waiting for me to to essentially just have my period, for lack of better terms. It is Wednesday the 13th right now, and I have my iPhone right now. I have an appointment set up for the 21st, which is Thursday, if I don't have my period by then. If I don't have my period by then they're going to do a blood panel. The blood panel will basically kind of just show them where I'm at in my cycle, where my estradiol levels are, my LSH, yada yada yada. And on that day, if I'm nowhere near getting my period, then they will give me Provera. The Provera will basically induce a period. And on cycle day 3, I will be going in for a cycle day 3 blood work to see where I'm at in that cycle, and then I will begin birth control. I know, right? Kind of weird. Want to have a baby, but you're gonna take birth control. Essentially, I asked a ton of questions about that too, because I wasn't too happy about the whole birth control deal, because I'm pretty sure that's the stuff that screwed up my cycles in the first place. But anyway, going on the birth control essentially will shut down your body, and basically let the doctors control every aspect of your cycle. So after taking the birth control, I'll be taking it for probably about 18 to 28 days. It all depends on what he wants to do for me. On cycle day 6 through cycle day 12, on one day, throughout that days of my cycle, I'll be going back into the doctor to get a sonogram/trial transfer. Essentially what those things are going to do is the sonogram and trial transfer is going to show the doctor kind of a map of my cervix, tubes, and cervix, fallopian tubes, and uterus and all that jazz moraz. He's basically going to kind of map everything out. So he's going to take a sonogram, a speculum, pop me open, pop it in, kind of look around a little bit, and create a sort of a map for me. So just to make sure there's no issues, if my cervix is low or high or curved or whatever the hell. They're basically just creating a map in essence. Through all this, I will be taking birth control, so after I'm finished with birth control, from what I understand, I'll be starting the stim drugs on my next cycle after that. Yay. But before that, I will be prescribed a drug called Lupron. If you look up Lupron, it basically sends your body into, I want to say menopause, which is kind of crazy, it sends your body into menopause because it basically makes you really, really hot. It doesn't allow you to ovulate. It doesn't allow you to breathe, to bleed. Hello. Yeah, so that's that. And then if I'm kind of doing my math correctly, we'll most likely be starting the stim drugs at the end of February, early March, depending on when my body decides to start this cycle. I don't have an exact date yet, but I'm kind of messing around with the idea of February 18th to start stim drugs, but who knows? I don't know. I'm just kind of counting on the calendar and thinking logically and trying to do that and trying to figure out a date that I can count down to so I don't physically go insane. Yeah. But that's it. I just kind of wanted to come along and tell you girls thank you for sticking with me on this journey. You probably noticed that I made some videos private, because that's not even relevant to the part of the journey that I'm going on right now. So it's in the past, And if you want to see those videos, let me know and I'll make them available to you. Yeah, but that's about it. And I wish everybody luck. Bye.